Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
Yay, what is going down, everybody? We got another best ball draft, and we are in round 7. I'm going to read out all the rounds here real quick. We're going to rapid fire. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Toyota One. What up, what up? We got Tony in the house. Cowboys fan 84 checking in. He says, let's go. Daniel Berry, what up, what up? King D, shout out to the LBC. What up, bro? Nick Von B, what up, homie? All right, Richard in the house, what up? And yeah, just like Toyota One said, wipe your feet and sub up. Let's get it. And look at the top of the chat. If you don't have a green cross right next to your name, one of the green crosses like you'll see Toyota One, for example, if you don't see it right there, click that link at the very top of the chat so you can join. Get on the highest tier that you can. Let's go. Shout out to Toker One. What up, what up? Hassan, what up? He said, hey there, I did enjoy the Honey Boo Boo on the Lifetime movie premiere documentary. It was good last Sunday afternoon. Okay. Interesting. Honey Boo Boo, huh? Hey, and Richard, shout out to Texas. Let's smoke it up, bro.
All right. Fire them up.
All right. So we just finished round 7. I'm going to rapid fire here. So we got in round 1, Jamar Chase, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, Lamar Jackson, Bijan Robinson, Saquon Barkley, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jalen Hurts, Justin Jefferson. Hey, there's Wandoko. He resurfaced finally. His team's not bad for auto drafting so far, but man, you better fix shit. Then Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Patrick Mahomes to round out the first. Second round, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Neighbors, Henry, Puka, Bowers, Genty, Caleb, Bo Nix, Bucky Irving, Baker Mayfield, CMC, and Brian Thomas Jr. There we go. Round 3, Herbert, A-Chain, Jonathan Taylor, Josh Jacobs, Nico Collins, Marvin Harrison Jr., London, Kyren Williams, Drake May, Ladd McConkey, Breece Hall, and Chase Brown. Okay. Round 4, Dak Prescott. Hey, and who's down there? Hey, shout out to Brown. What up, bro? Said, hey, mom on TV. Let's go. Round 4, Dak, AJ Brown, Goff, McBride, Rashee Rice. Woo, in the 4th. Purdy, JSN, Scary Terry McLaurin, Mixon, Higgins, Stroud, Kyler Murray. Round 5, Kamara, Trevor Lawrence, Mike Evans, Jordan Love, Hampton, Cook, Stafford, Tua, Garrett Wilson, Sam Darnold, Justin Fields, and Ken Walker. 6th round, Travis Hunter, Geno Smith, Chuba Hubbard, Romy Romadunze, Tyreek Hill, RJ Harvey, JJ McCarthy, Tet McMillan, DJ, I want to score more. James Conner, DK Metcalf, and Quinshon Judkins. Because we can't call him QJ, man, because of Quentin Johnston. He ruined that QJ forever. And yeah, what up, Johnny? Checking in from the 107. Let's go. Looking pretty solid so far. 7th round, Anthony Richardson, Chris Olave, David Montgomery, Michael Penix, Cam Ward, Bryce Young, Devontae Adams, Travion Henderson. I'm surprised, man. John, you went after Harvey, but not Henderson, huh? Just had to make sure that you didn't pull any homer moves, huh? Henderson, and then Devonta Smith, George Kittle, Russ Wilson.
It's too much of us, it's dangerous, so dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous.
And then Sam Laporta at the 7-12. And hey, what up, Phil? Phil in the house. What up? I got Henderson Dynasty yesterday, but Harvey year 1. I'm with you, bro. Just need to hear you say it. And round 8, Aaron Jones, Najee, Pacheco, Xavier Worthy,
X gon' give it to you. What?
Tracy Godwin, Brandon Ayuk, Tony Pollard, George Pickens, Shadur Sanders. Let's go. All right. Ball packed. Who's smoking with me? Who's smoking with me?
I'll smoke it with you, bro.
Bong hit.
Roll a fatty for this pimp daddy. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
You got perfect timing. About to start a little puff give in this motherfucker.
Woo. Woo. Oh yeah. Nice. There we go. Always down to get elevated. Let's get it. All right. Ghost Monkey said, what up, play? I'm smoking with you, bro. Let's get it.
I'll smoke it with you, bro.
Just a reminder, if you guys are Patreon members, make sure that you have the Patreon app downloaded. Like, yes, that is a place where a bunch of people pay, to support the channel, support the podcast, support me and everything. But just remember, this year I am putting out more advice than ever, strictly for paid Patreon members. Okay, so you don't want to miss out on all the dope shit that I'm dropping over there. Just because you don't have the app downloaded. So make sure you go download the app. Within the app, there's a button that says collections. You'll see 2025 draft prep. That, even if you don't use it for anything else, I post the new leagues there during the season. I'll be posting the squares there and all types of shit, but even if you don't need anything else right now, you should be there for the draft prep. Make sure that you are. A lot of good stuff has been posted. So Shadur went at the 8-10, and then we got Caleb Johnson and Flowers that went to round out the 8th. Man, see, and Ghost Monkey. So I have to do a little tweaking because I did leave someone off that I need to get in there, but I've already done the top 25. It's there for Patreon members to check out. I still need to record a video for everybody to see it. But yeah, that's why you guys want to be paying attention there first, because the paid Patreon members are getting everything before anybody else. Like a lot of stuff, eventually everyone's going to get the top 25, but literally this was, as I was writing it out, I finished it and then I just threw it in Patreon, for the members to check out. And then, it might be another week or so before I don't know, maybe I'll get a chance to record the video this week. I do want to get that going. It's just, fuck, man. So many things, so little time. But yeah, I want to make sure the paid Patreon members were taking extra special care of you guys, because I'm giving advice to everybody, but I want to make sure that the crew gets it first, man. The crew gets it first. Jason, what up? He said, puff, puff, pass, smoking on that Rainbow Inferno. Let's go.
I'm about to show y'all who the real Puff Daddy is.
Let me hit that bong. That bong, 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 bong. Cause I'm living la vida smoker. Now you kite, been talking all night, all night long. Let me hit that bong.
Smash the like button. Let's do it. Let me see. And if you don't have the green cross, don't forget to click the button at the top of the page and join. You can get the little green cross next to your name. You'll get access to all the custom emojis that you can only find here, right here at the Fantasy Football Hustler channel. You can't find these anywhere else. Yeah, we need more. Yeah, we need more. We don't have as many likes as for people that are watching right now. Hit that like button, people. It's free to do it. Pam, what up, Pam? What's going down? So we got round 10 going down right now. And we have Ricky Pearsall, Javonte Williams, Jordan Mason, Rashad White, Egbuka, and Diggs dropped to the 10th round in this one. Usually he's going somewhere between the 8th and the late, maybe early 10th. And Pam said, pass that shit. Let's go.
That bong, 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 bong.
Ghost Monkey, should we put some thought in Shedeur getting a contract for Dylan Gabriel? Well, if you're like comparing them both to each other, like, and you have Gabriel higher, then yeah, we like should probably switch that, you know. Shedeur has been proven that he's better than Gabriel right now. The contract, I mean, that amount of money, he's only, I think only like 450,000 of that 4.6 mil is actually guaranteed. So that's another thing too. You know, a lot, if you don't look for the specifics, you won't find them. And but yeah, it's like a $4.6 million contract for 4 years, which, I mean, shit, it's like $1 million a year, you know, like that's like undrafted, like free agent money, you know, like there's undrafted free agents who will get like, you know, 2-year, $2 million, you know, deal right out of the gate. So, you know, they could chop that if they wanted to at any time. But just because he got his contract, I'm not valuing him higher than what I have him right now. I still value him very low. And I'd rather have another I'd rather have multiple rookie quarterbacks before him still. Tony said, I like my draft more than yesterday thus far. There we go, man. See, the more you do, the more you get into it, the better your teams will get. I noticed ADP has changed a bit since the last time I drafted. It's for sure changed a bunch, probably. I don't remember when the last time you drafted was, but over the last, I'd say week and a half, the ADP has changed tremendously. Who'd Johnny pick with his homer pick? Oh, with Diggs. And see, that's not bad. And you actually got him like lower than where he's been going. So I need to get out of work in time for one of these drafts. Never been in the draft with linemen studying. I need to do not offensive linemen, but defensive linemen. Yes. And you will love it. It's not hard. And literally you could just come check out a couple of these videos and see how we're drafting, you know, and you don't even have to draft defensive linemen. I recommend that everyone just draft linebackers and strong safeties. And then, you know, that's who you should be getting a majority of. And, but yeah, I mean, I would say most teams are probably going to have a defensive lineman or two on it. But yeah, these go down 6 p.m. West Coast time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And there also is slow draft options. So I know everybody wants to do the fast drafts, but if timing doesn't work out because of a job, you can always get into a slow draft. And that's like 4-hour clocks, and the draft lasts a while, not gonna lie. But you know, it's because you can't do a fast draft. And there's some people who kind of only do the slow drafts. Yeah, Ghost Monkey, I got Flacco higher. Yeah, I mean, still, like, I don't care what anybody says. Flacco is still better than Shedeur Sanders right now. And a lot of it doesn't necessarily have to do with arm strength and things like that. Being able to read defenses, that was like one of his biggest weaknesses that people were talking about, you know, the coaching and stuff. Arm strength was one of them, but decision-making was another one of them, like not going through his progressions, like fast enough. And so those are things that Flacco, no matter what, will be better at than him, like right now. And those are things that only in-game experience and more like 7-on-7 like practices can actually, you know, like do to improve his experience in those levels. But yeah, that's but he's already jumped Gabriel, like they drafted him early. I don't even know why they drafted Dylan Gabriel earlier than Shador. It's not like they needed to draft Shador earlier, obviously, but yeah, they fucking wasted a pick on Dylan Gabriel, though. That dude is trash. Hey, Minnesota Marty in the house. What up, bro? And Jay said, I watch them after work just about every night unless UFC or Jake Paul's fighting. Nice. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you, homie. And with a green heart says, love this channel. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we need more people coming in on the live streams and stuff. Just so people know that it's a lit experience, whether you can hang out for 20, 30 minutes or whether you can hang out the whole time. Like, man, we just need more people coming in hanging out, because I know people are looking for a place to hang out and talk about fantasy football. And there's no script, especially when it comes to like these drafts and stuff. We're just talking about different things, and anybody who's in the chat can almost, sway the convo a little bit. What the fuck? It got stuck. Let's see what happened here. Got to reload. There we go. Wandoko took himself off of fucking auto. Oh, but he autoed again. What the fuck? And Richard said, reload time. Let's go. Cheers. Let's get it. And Johnny said, convo sway, nachos or tacos? Well, two totally, completely different things, like two totally different things. And I would say tacos. My reasoning why is because, like, I'm thinking like, one of two things. We're either talking about an appetizer at a restaurant, okay, or we're talking about a backyard barbecue, or just something like that. And I just feel like tacos are just like super easy. It's like tacos and chicken wings are like the perfect fucking appetizer and like sometimes main course, backyard barbecue or something. But yeah, I feel like those are just like the perfect like appetizers and things to like munch on. Yeah. Pam says tacos. Richard says tacos. Yeah. And I guess it depends on where you live at. I rarely eat nachos. So like in Vegas, there's a lot of Mexican restaurants. I call them taco shops because it seems like it's like Mexican fast food, like pretty much. And like one of the things that I love is the carne asada fries. It's the shit. It's a layer of fries. It's like a layer of guacamole, layer of sour cream, depending on where you're at. And really the guacamole, it depends on where you're at. Sometimes they just do the fries, the meat, and then the cheese all over it, and that's it. But the one that I go to, it's got the sour cream and the guacamole. And man, I fucking love it. That's why I like never eat nachos, because I'll always be macking on some carne asada fries. Toyota One said tacos for sure. And Jason said is the best to draft players from the same team in hopes that one of them will hit for best ball. Well, first off, let me just say there's like a million ways. Like there's a million ways to strategize for like this. And but it's by design. Like why there's a million ways that you can strategize and the way that I set it up. So it's not like one way is going to, like, drafting one way will not win this no matter what. Like you still got to hit, on everything. And like, I would say if you're drafting like, I don't know, the other day I drafted Josh Jacobs and Jordan Love on the same team. I didn't necessarily do that on purpose, but like, I like that, because there's going to be a time where like Josh Jacobs is probably going to be running a little bit more. And, if Jordan Love doesn't score, then Josh Jacobs scores. But it's also like a mental thing anyways, because like if you get the wide receiver quarterback stacks and like they connect for like 4 touchdowns, and like the quarterback still throws an extra touchdown or 2. Like that's just like awesome, like stacking. But it doesn't always work that way. You'll see more often than not, people will be getting their backup quarterback, for one of their QBs, because there is no waiver wire. There is no trading or anything like that. So you'll see guys handcuffing running backs. You'll a little bit more because we got so many bench spots, handcuffing quarterbacks. Sometimes even handcuffing receivers, getting a guy who's a little bit farther down the depth chart, who's going to get drafted in the round 30s and 40s, and you target them because you have someone on the team, like I don't know, for someone who has like, it doesn't matter. Who cares? You guys would be picking guys like these anyways. But for like someone who drafts Devontae Adams, or Puka, anything happens to them, you make sure that you get Whittingham in the 20s or 30s, wherever the fuck he gets drafted. He always gets drafted really late. Yeah, that's like a thing for sure. There we go. I hope that was a good answer. Throw it in the comments. What do you got? Was that makes sense? Everybody good with that explanation? And yeah. Tutu and Whittingham. You know what I mean. I just said one of them, and Whittingham came to my head first. Okay, and Tutu gets drafted after Whittingham. Mostly does. And say you're correct. Tacos are better. Said the tacos at my work are unreal. Yeah, it looked very interesting, right? With the different kinds. Said whoops and all cap. My bad. I thought you were really upset about that. I thought it was just serious disrespect for Tutu. You got hella upset. But yeah, fuck Tutu, man. Can that guy do something? Can he run more routes? Can he be more than fucking Calvin Austin light? Like, Jesus. And a lot of tight ends going in this area, and we got the handful of the top IDPs off the board. Top IDPs I see drafted: Zaire Franklin, number 1, then Zach Bond, then Roquan, TJ Edwards, Caden Ellis, Spillane, Brooks, Wagner, Warner, Sherwood, and Singleton off the board. Oh no, my cat is sharing the keyboard, and you know the rules. You can't move the cat when it chooses. Yeah. Cats, I don't know. I can't really fuck with cats, really. It's not like I know cats like me, but I would never have a cat, never, because they're way too territorial, and they're spawned from lions. It's like a mini fucking lion, and I just don't like that shit. No. Cats, I just can't do it. And Johnny said my cat's dope. She's familiar. See, well, that's cool. Jason said, I don't know if I like Adams and Puka on the same team. Leaves less purple in the box. But, well, see, the thing is, Puka's drafted in the 2nd. Adams, he's not drafted anywhere close to that. So it's not like, they would necessarily be your top two wide receivers or anything. Where'd Adams go? Where the fuck? Yeah, see, he went at the 7-7. That's almost a 5.5 round difference in where those guys are drafted. And Richard said, I like the hat. Appreciate you. You already know we're represent the stack either. If it comes naturally and organically, if it happens naturally and organically, that's one thing. I'm not going to draft a guy. I'm not going to draft a guy super early just to make sure that I get 2 wide receivers on the same team. Not going to do it. So whistle and they come in, get the dog and eat the dog food too. That's funny. And Johnny said, first time I've thought to grab Benson this year. Usually it goes too early in the 10th. Yeah. Probably the ADP a little bit lower. And Toker one, I'm still waiting on an answer from Kyle Turley. Can't wait, bro. Can't wait. Text you a cat video. Prove that I have amazing cats. Let's see. Let me see. Just up inside the window. Behind the fucking behind the blinds. It's hilarious. Pam, so you think Benson will be a thing this year? Nah, not really. In a tournament like this, you kind of just you're drafting these guys as dart throws, and like, you know, you hope they crack your lineup a couple times. I don't think anyone really thinks that that Benson's gonna be a thing. Let me see if it'll let me. Toker 1. Stafford could be QB1 this year. Yeah, I think so too. Let's see. There it is. Just chilling. Just hanging out. All right. Let's get a song going here. Because I still think that Dynasty has a lot to do with it. Like, no matter what, I feel like Dynasty has a lot to do with it. But now you know that the ADP adjusted more for like this year, like redraft as well. And trying to say I may not have done well at RB, I think today. Not so great at QB. Let's see. I mean, shit, you've got Patrick Mahomes and Dak. Like, I mean, you don't have a great like third option. I mean, Tyler Shaw, but I mean, Dak and Mahomes, I mean, that's solid. That's solid. Hey, what up, Rob? Follow Rob Thomas in the house. What up? What up? Jason said Ingram could see 130 plus targets. I mean, he could, but you know, that is asking a lot as well. Because I wonder how many passes Nick's threw last year. See how many attempts he threw last year. He threw for 567 attempts. That's a lot. That's a lot. Maybe, man. I hope so. For the places that I have Evan Ingram, I fucking hope so. And Guap said, bro, I've Sutton in almost every league. I mean, Sutton's he a lot better now with Bo Nix, man. I will tell you. Like, the Broncos have needed a QB badly for years. And I mean, still remains to be seen if Michael Penix, you know, is better than Bo Nix, you know. 8 targets a game. What's that equate to? How many? 136. Okay. I hope so, man. I got Evan Ingram in a handful of places. That'd be dope. That would be dope. All right. Draft is about halfway over. So we got more smoking to do, but I'm glad the draft is moving fast. We don't really have a lot of clock suckers. It's been awesome. Hey, Robert, what up, bro? He said Bo did know football. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. You know, Bo's a little bit. I mean, I was born in '86, so you know him playing football and baseball. It's like I was so fucking young when like all that was happening. It's insane to be so good at baseball that he just played football in his spare time. Like, that's fucking crazy to me. That's how good he was. And for the Raiders' sake, I mean, at least when he was there, I know it was a short career because of the injury. I mean, imagine if he actually played on a good team, because he was always good, but he was just, I mean, he was on the Kansas City fucking Royals, man. Like, they sucked back in the day. Like, imagine if he was on a good team and they actually went to the postseason and he was playing like deeper into September and October, you know. Whoa. Johnny said, fuck it. I never get TJ Watt. Look at that. 17th round. Woo. And Guap said, because I'm not in it. Hey, Crispy. What up, brother? Oh, man. Guap, you're a Yankees fan? Because I'm a Padres fan. And I hate the Yankees. Yankees and Dodgers. You guys are the worst. You know why? Because you guys actually spend money. Padres have been better recently, but it still hasn't equated into still has not equated into a World Series or anything. Probably never will. Yeah, just some teams just it seems like they're cursed forever. Padres and Chargers seem like two of those teams. Yankees, Raiders, 76ers. Oh man. That's rough. Padres only have Machado, Tatis, and Merrill. They got more than that, but I mean, those are the guys that are like the guys that everybody knows because they're that good. Those are all the guys that like are getting like hundreds of millions. Those are the highest paid guys on the team for sure. Dude, and Tatis, man. I hope he's not juicing or anything because he is dropping bombs lately, man. This guy is killing it. Killing it. I remember seeing him like as a rookie and just being like, man, this guy is about to like be the face of the MLB in a handful of years because like he was like the spark plug to the entire team, hitting leadoff, but could hit for power, playing multiple positions. Like it's crazy how like I think he's played damn near every single position for the Padres except for catcher and pitcher. And I swear like he's played like damn near every other position besides that. Maybe not first base, but I swear he's even played first base before. And Robert said, Braves fan here, and I'm a fan of any team playing the Yankees, right? Yeah, man. Yankees are just, they've just been too good forever, man. That's why everybody hates them. And now everyone's behind my Captain Judge. Yeah, I mean, Judge has been killing it, dude. But hey, don't call him the captain, bro. Don't fucking do that. Come on, let's not disrespect Derek Jeter, okay? And hey, there goes Patrick Queen. She's a killer queen. Oh, and the Van Ginks. Oh man, because we got Minnesota Mike in there for sure. MN Digger swooping on Andrew Van Ginkel in the 18th round. No, they named him captain. Man, that shit's lame. Get your own fucking nickname, Judge. Okay, get your own fucking nickname. Derek Jeter's just one of my favorite players of all time, so I don't like it when copy's fucking someone else, Judge. I think Derek Jeter and Tony Gwynn, those would be like if I was starting a team from scratch, because the team that I started, there'd be some home run hitters on there for sure, but it would be like my top two would be like or at least in the lineup would be Ricky Henderson and Tony Gwynn. You know, like I would have to have those guys there because like we're talking, I mean, the only better like leadoff man besides Ricky Henderson would be Ty Cobb. And like, he's just so old, man. It's like tough to put a guy like Ty Cobb in there because I've like seen Ricky play and all that. And like, dude, RIP to Ricky Henderson, man. And just still best base stealer of all time. And like, I think he had the most leadoff home runs as well. So they would have to be there somehow. And oh yeah, and Tony, come on, Babe Ruth, of course, man. Babe Ruth would be the DH for sure. Now the thing that would be really tough is like I'd have to have Ted Williams like in there. Like I don't know how. Like see, like, that's what's tough is like Ted Williams. Like I feel like he would just be the best number 3 hitter in like just anywhere, like no matter what, just any era, like he would be like one of the dopest number 3 hitters. And then I would have like Babe Ruth, like that would be like my top 4. And it's like it's crazy because like you got guys like that instead of like Barry Bonds, and like I don't care about the juice or anything like that. He made baseball way more popular. I mean, it was insane how like the crazy amount of walks that he was getting, like, dude, like, just he broke Ricky Henderson's that all-time like walk the single season walk record. And that was just a fucking insane fucking season. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Okay. So he was named, okay, that's the difference. He was named as a team captain, not nicknamed the captain. So that's what I mean. Because like Derek Jeter is the captain, you know, like Yankees captain. Oh, look at that. Toyota won. Taking fucking Roman Wilson in the 19th. Nice. Yeah, see, so that would be tough because I'm not even sure how I would do that. It would be like skinny Tony Gwynn would be playing like center field, you know, as I think how I would do that. And see, and even that, like shit, like Ken Griffey Jr., you know, like he'd be a bench player, like on my team, like he'd be a pinch hitter, you know, like big hit, you know, when we need a big hit or something, you know, he'd be one of the guys who would be turned into. And like, yeah, best shortstop of all time. Like, fuck, it probably is going to be Derek Jeter, but it's crazy because, like, for me, Derek Jeter, he'd hit 9th in my order because I would have Tony Gwynn at 2nd. Just put 9 Judges out there. You'll be good. Man, Aaron Judge fucking sucks on defense, man. We can't put them all out there on defense. And Jay said, love me some Jeter. He said, I love the Braves in the early 90s as well. Smoltz and Maddox were crazy duo for the Braves. Dude, you just brought up the Braves right now. Robert brought up the Braves earlier. You know, he's one of my favorite Braves of all time. Like an underrated Braves player, you know, not talking Chipper Jones or Andrew Jones, you know, like those would be like my favorite ones. But underrated player of all time, Rafael Furcal. And he got into some shit lately. It said something about him launching a missile or like some kind of crazy shit. Like somebody Google it. Kenny Lofton, definitely honorable mention there. IDP got thin real quick. I mean, dude, that's what I see is like lots of IDPs going like in the early teen rounds here. Terry Pendleton, yeah. Brown said not underrated, but Fred McGriff. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, I remember when I have like I used to have a shitload of cards and like not anymore. But yeah, Fred McGriff, like the Padres cards, had him on some Padres cards back in the day. Terry Pendleton's go. Yeah. Jeff Blauser, throwback. The IDP was so good to pass up late teen picks. I had to smash those 5. Who'd Johnny get with his 5? Let's see. Sherwood, Olakun, TJ Watt, Aiden Hutchinson, and Elijah Cooper. Damn, I mean, Elijah Cooper almost doesn't even look like he belongs with those other 4. But yeah, up and comer for sure. Crispy said IDP wins championships. You ain't lying. The Crime Dog, Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. Mark Lemke. Okay. There we go. Was that was Mark Lemke on the A's, or who are we talking about on the A's? Damn. I'm trying to think. There was a guy, was it Barry Zito? Trying to think of what A's pitcher was from San Diego, and yeah, I think it was Barry Zito. I can't think. They had some. It was either Barry Zito or around the exact same time. And Tony said, I'm new to IDP. It's interesting. Hell yeah, it's super fun, man. And like this is a good way to get your feet wet with it. And Roquan, you picked Jordan Battle too early, but Jordan Battle's the man. He's a friend of the show. Check this out.
What's up, guys? I'd like to shout out Alex Fantasy Football Hustler and the 420 crew. I also like to let you guys know that defensive players matter too. So get into the IDP league with the Hustler so you can drive players like myself. Let them know, man. Defensive players matter, man. And we make plays just as much as the offense.
Yeah. Mariano Rivera, greatest closer of all time. Trevor Hoffman, I feel like would be a close second. Because, like, you can't. I mean, Trevor Hoffman goes from like throwing an 88-mile-an-hour fastball to fucking like a fucking 70-mile-an-hour changeup. Like, goes from throwing like a weak major league fastball to throwing like a super strong, like fucking little league fastball. Yeah, he's definitely the goat of all closers for sure. Nice. Tony said I picked Battle just because of that clip. There you go. Hey, man, I like it. I like it. He's the man. I'm glad that we got a shout out from him. Ooh, Jose Canseco. Yeah. Oh, and Mark McGuire. Yeah, dude. Remember, wasn't it Mark McGuire's second year? You think he hit like 49 home runs as a second year fucking player? And Ann Henderson was on the A's. I mean, shit. That was the team that he retired as an A, right? I think he did. I'm pretty sure that's the hat he's wearing in Cooperstown. He said the A's were the best and hardly ever won the World Series in the 80s. Yeah. Pam said didn't Lidge strike out Lemke in 08 to win it all versus the Royals. Woo woo. Nice. Wander Franco. Who's Wander Franco? Yeah, who is that? Who's Wander Franco? Damn it. Said my mouse battery's getting low. I fucking hate that, man. Hate it. Yeah, who the fuck is Wander Franco? See, like, baseball was the sport that I played when I was growing up. And I'm sure there's a lot of random trivia that I still know. But it's like, there's so much random football trivia that is like pushed the baseball trivia out of my brain now. Okay, so it's talking shit. he's got what? A 16 GF? What are we talking about? TJ, what up? Pam said he had all the potential and he threw it away for a scandal and lack of self-control. What was the scandal? Yeah, I went to high school with the Padres' #1 draft pick in 2004. Talk about scandal. Talk about scandal. He goes from being the number one pick overall. Oh, okay. 16-year-old girlfriend. Okay. That's what I was assuming. I guess I just did. I guess I didn't want to say it and be wrong about it, but oh man. One of those guys, huh? Hey, Toker1, appreciate the super chat. I'm trying to pull it up here, but I gotta charge up my my mouse here for a few minutes. But yeah, so this scandal was a little bit different. So Matt Bush was drinking and driving, and he ran someone over and pretty much ran over this dude's like head. And Noble in the house. No. Go. No. Don't do it. Noble's trying to be sneaky and do something he's not supposed to do. Yeah, you're not supposed to grab the phone. Mr. Stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning partying. Yeah, one of those guys, huh? Okay. Yeah, screw that guy. Tampa Bay Rays future stud no more. Dude, yeah, see, I mean, that's another thing. Like, that was when he was on Tampa Bay. You know, it's crazy. So he went crazy on the Padres. He pretty much, like, he was always, like, even as a rookie, he got in trouble as a rookie, maybe like 1 month, within 1 month of what's it called? Of getting signed, got in trouble, tried to sneak into a bar. He's 18 and bit the bouncer. Idiot. Idiot. And then so what happened, he had a big fallout. So the Padres, they signed Cliff Floyd, I believe, to like a $1 million contract or something like that. And that they removed Matt Bush from the 40-man roster. And like immediately after that happened, he was at like some high school game and like some kids started clowning him or something, and like he took a baseball and threw it through their window or something like that, and then like took off and was like, I'm Matt fucking Bush. So like not only does he commit crimes, he like literally tells on himself too while committing these crimes. And then so the Padres cut him after that. Then he goes to Tampa. That's when like Tampa had this whole thing where he had to complete some kind of like drinking course or like, you know, just anti something, you know, go to meetings, who the fuck knows what it was. And he didn't even have a car, stole his roommate's car, went and got a fucking, I don't know, fifth of something, drank it all, fifth of vodka, and then drove, ran over a dude on a motorcycle, fucking ran over his head. And the guy said, luckily, the thing that saved him was some insane, super industrial like helmet was the only thing that that saved him. And but yeah, then Bush went to jail for 4 years. 4 years prison, not jail, prison. Same Matt Bush that played on St. Louis. I'm pretty sure there's only one Matt Bush. But yeah, I think he played on St. Louis for a year. He was on the Rangers when they won. So like they gave him, you know, just like they gave Josh Hamilton a second chance. He got a second chance as well, and he got a ring. And then he got cut. And then he got in trouble again for drinking and driving. so like, yeah, he should have stuck to weed, man. Should have stuck to weed, because when we were in high school, he drank weed. He drank weed. When we were in high school, he smoked weed, and you know, like, always did way crazier shit when he was drinking, for sure. Always wanted to fight when he was drinking. Right, TJ, Josh Hamilton should have been an all-time stud for sure. Remember, man, I saw something where they were showing his stats from like in May of whatever, like, you know, it's like less than 2 months into the season. He already had like 20 something home runs and insane amount of RBIs and doubles, and man, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And really, it's not even the getting fucked up part. It's the like getting in trouble while getting all fucked up. Like if these guys just got fucked up and stayed at home, probably wouldn't be an issue. Like for Bush, that motherfucker just loved to drink and drive. Like why? Why? And yeah, Pam said, see, y'all just need to smoke weed. Josh's story is sad as fuck, right? I mean, yeah, so fucking good, man. So fucking good. That I don't remember what home run derby it was, but that one will go down as one of the most infamous. Like he was just totally smashing. And Tyson can have a grade DM later. Yeah, for sure. Do me a favor and just like message me so I don't forget. The one at Yankee Stadium. Yeah, I can't remember who else was in that one, but yeah, it was the one at Yankee Stadium. Go to Eric Fireman's basement. Oh man, who's Eric Fireman? Cha. Crispy says, motherfucker's more stoned than a redheaded stepson in Kentucky. Damn gingers. Mike said I was pretty young. That home run derby. And Justin Morneau, I think, won and said that Josh really won. Used it all up that first round. That first round was so epic. Yeah, he was completely out of gas by whenever, I mean, the second round or the finals, whatever it was. I can't remember when he gassed out and lost, but yeah, cool. I couldn't remember who it was, but yeah, Justin Morneau, that guy could fucking rake. Doesn't even matter who else was in it. He was legendary. Yeah, I mean, it was one of the most legendary rounds of all time. Might have been the best round, like single round. Taysom Hill in round 20 is a steal. Yeah, he's been going earlier than that in the previous couple drafts. He was going in the teen rounds. All right, I'm gonna put a song on here because Vanessa went and got me some burritos from Taco Bell. So we're gonna mac this real quick. What are we gonna put on? What are we gonna put on? How about smack you in the mouth, Crispy says. Johnny, I regret nothing. Who else? So who else did you get? That's it, do. I like it. You guys think Hutchinson's going to be on the move somewhere? Because, like, the one thing that I saw, the rumor was Chicago. Nice. Toker wants it. Anyone like any soul music? I'm sure there's songs that are soul that I don't even did I not say Hendrickson? That's what I meant. Hendrickson, yeah. Did I say Hutchinson? Yeah, they're never letting him go. Yeah, they don't they don't want to be in the Hendrickson business anymore. They just don't want to pay for him. He's expensive. But you know what? You will need to start taking Mason before Jones. Well, I wouldn't say you take him before Jones, but because you look at the guys on that list, they're probably not the guys who are like leading the league in rushing attempts. You know, these are guys who are a little bit more efficient, just used in more efficient roles. So he's not going to be a workhorse no matter what. Like he's still going to be, I don't even think he's the 1B. He's just the number 2. What up, Zach? Bounce back for Tyreek and Waddle? I really think so. And where you're able to get them, I mean, way better than where you were ever able to get them before. So that is the best thing about them right now. Guap said Crispy didn't want to trade me. No IDP in that league. It happens. Jones is old.
Simmons is old.
Crispy said got a lot of shippy. Ayuk or Waddle? Leaning Ayuk. Yeah, leaning Ayuk, but it's pretty close. I'd take Montgomery over Jones. I feel like I would too. But one thing that everyone needs to remember about Jones, rookie QB. I know JJ's not a rookie, but still never played yet. There's going to be a lot of times they're going to get in the green zone and they're going to lean on the run. It's going to happen a lot. Yeah, Tua does need to stay healthy for them to have their bounce backs. Yep. Saquon got the Madden cover. Lucky players like Tom Brady and others broke that curse. Because, like, I'm not worried about Saquon being on the cover. You got the best line in football. Jamie said Ayuk is a sell, but my co-host has him as a buy for our Wednesday boring ass episode. Yeah, I mean, well, it's because you could buy him low, right? Value is very low compared to like last year. Very low. Oh, Jamie, and you know what's funny? Someone brought it up in one of the chats or one of the comments about why keep trade cut sucks. He said, do you remember last year when Caleb Williams was higher than Josh Allen on keep trade cuts rankings and Caleb hadn't even played a game yet, played it down, nothing? And Tony said the Madden curse is real. Well, let's go backwards with it then, because if you go from the beginning, yeah, it's like really bad. But like, let's go backwards through some of these teams. I guess CMC was on the cover last year, right? Oh, that was bad. That was also fucking what's his name? Shanahan being a biatch. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I want to play this game anymore. Just after the CMC from last year. All right, let me see, Jamie. Cool. I like it. He's all injured and shit. Is that Ayuk? Yeah. Funny. Crispy said nobody wants to pay enough for good IDPs. Yeah, I mean, that's why nobody really wants to trade any good IDPs, you know? Because, like, I don't want to give up someone who's, like, you know, potential 20-point a game, like, player for, like, a fourth rounder or something like that, you know? I think you could buy him lower in October. I mean, a lot of people you could buy lower in October, though. So, man, I had Jane Daniels and Neighbors over Caleb. Yeah. I'll be putting Barkley on the block at least. Which league? Which league would you be putting him on the block in? League that I'm in with you? Because, yeah, bro, I could take him off your hands if you don't want to deal with the Madden curse. Will Barkley get injured this year because of the Madden cover? I mean, everybody seems to think so. At least he does have the best line in football still. Cooper DeJean and Tet for Marvin Harrison. I mean, if I was the Marvin Harrison guy, I wouldn't accept that. And Crispy said, yeah, what league? No, get the fuck out of here, Crispy. Crispy, quit trying to fucking step on my toes, motherfucker. Bag back. Get back. And Guap, Rice, Mixon, Monty, Godwin, or Bijan. Bijan? What am I picking from? Damn it. TJ. The fuck, dude. Now which one is it? Now I gotta go check. Browns that I heard somewhere. So wants to trade. Saquon, which league? I know, right? Okay, not in it. All right. Or wait, were you talking to Brown or me? Yeah, now I'm just gotta go check. Let's check and see. Nope, it ain't this one. Yeah, and I'm in so many. Oh, neither of you are. Okay. Is Crispy in it? Terry McLovin said getting sniped in the 31st round is bullshit. Sweat and Higby. Yeah, who do you get sniped for? No, thank you, Noble. Hey, good. Noble. Go. Noble's trying to be way too sneaky. He got in trouble because he was like he stayed up all night. This dang kid.
Know your role and shut your mouth!
Guap said let him stay up. Man, this kid's up till like 4 a.m, man. Back up, dude. Go. He was up till like 4 a.m. Like, so yeah. He was like, it's different if he was like real sneaky about it and didn't get like caught, you know. Like if I didn't catch him, I wouldn't catch him. But he's so blatant with stuff as well. It's like I can't like. It's got to be better than that. We got to trade 4 picks for 4 picks in the startup. Oh man, you gotta love those trades. Right. That Guap say he just don't give a fuck. Just up partying, man. Just up fucking partying. Like, doesn't even say sorry and try to jump into the bed or like, you know, try to like fake it or like anything. Like, he's got caught and he's like, dead. And I hate that shit when he says it. Like, no, don't even say it. You're wrong right now. 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. My old ass just got up to pee and he's fucking watching Back to the Future, the animated series, and jumping around. So funny. Yeah, it's the no remorse part of it. That's probably what it is. If he was like remorseful and seemed like he was sorry about it, like even if it was a lie, you know, because like I don't know, I'm sure I was doing the same shit like as him. Like I mean, I don't know. Not when I was 8. I was a little bit older because I didn't even think I had a TV in my room when I was 8. Lucky bastard. And Giant said Sainr's still been drafted in every single division. You know what's funny? As I started going through my teams, I was like, hey, I got Sainr still on a couple of my taxi squads. And then I go look at his points. I'm like, hey, this motherfucker actually did good last year. I was like, this is why everyone's drafting him. Because, yeah, he's just a good late dart throw. You know, like good late dart throw. Crispy running amok. That's for damn sure. Kid just running amok. Let's see. Let me go see what I got over there, because I got Barkley in that league, but I ain't trading Barkley. I've had him the entire time. Oh shit, and Big Tons is on the clock. So he even fucking knows 45 minutes left. Let's see. Who do I got over here? I got Rashad White. I got Jordan Mason. shit. That's really all that I can. It's really all that I have to part with. But I got the 104, baby. Let's go. Genty and Hunter off the board. And Crispy said, come on, ew. I mean, what do you want, bro? What do you want? Want me to trade you my best guys? I can't do it. I got the 104. You'll be able to get a running back there. That's where you want to get at me. Get at me. Send me a trade offer, Crispy, because that 104 is going to be a juicy pick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. K2, what it do, bro? And let's see. So the order we got tonight, it's going to be Mike, then Brown, then Toyota 1, and Guapsy, you haven't sent me that trade offer either. It's because I wasn't really sure what to send. I really wasn't. Because I don't want to give up any of like my bet. I don't want to give up any of my top guys, and I like. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough trading IDP. Sounds good, K2. You'll be after Toyota 1. And Johnny said, I don't need a grade. I know I smashed that one. Let's go. Okay. So who's first is Mike. Okay. Here we go. QBs, Jade Daniels, Jordan Love, Michael Penix. Oh, Kirk Cousins. Nice. There's one. Mariota and Malik Willis. Got all three of them. Nice. So the way that I would grade this, I mean, Jaden Daniels is like a B plus to me. Jordan Love is like a B. Penix is like a C plus because I still just haven't seen it all the way. Like he's still a C plus. I say C plus, C plus. Rob, what up, bro? He said, can I get a grade? Did you even fucking draft today? Are you fucking with me? Culinary Dropout said that Penix is A minus. Maybe to the Falcons fans, but not in fantasy football yet. Crispy's so sad that he didn't join this draft that he's actually tagging people in the slow draft. Get your ass to work, Crispy. So let's see. So this would all kind of average out to me for a B, but because you got the style points of getting all your backups, I would raise you to a B plus. So B plus for the QBs. RBs, Bucky, Jacobs, Mixon. That's it. Bucky and Jacobs are like B pluses to me, and Mixon's like a B. So we'll call that a B plus. And Rob said, just trying to see how stoned you was. I may be a lot of things when I'm stoned, but I was gonna say forgetful is not one of them. But yeah, I could be forgetful. But no. When it comes to like who's in the leagues that are drafting and shit, like especially as often as I'm looking back and putting people on the spreadsheet and all that, I don't forget. I could have probably named all 12 people right off the top of my head. Probably not, but sounds better. Crispy said, motherfucker, I've been under a house. Yeah, what are we talking about? Crispy so sad. What elimination? Yeah, what elimination league we talking about? What are we talking about? Okay. Wide receivers and pass catchers. DJ, I want to score more. Pickens, Kelsey, Jacoby Myers, and Jaden Reed. Right, he'd be the last one. Okay. So I'm gonna call that a B minus for the wide receiver pass catchers. IDP, Fred Warner, Brian Branch. Fred recently re-signed. Fred Warner, Max Crosby, Van Ginkel, Winfield, Grenard, Josie Jewell, Daniil Hunter, Abdul Carter, Sane Ristil, Bradley Chubb. Let me see. So who is your top 5? Warner, Branch, Crosby, Van Ginkel, Winfield. Fire. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, your IDP is really good. I'm gonna call it a B plus. I was trying to see how can I make this an A, but bench brings it down just slightly. Your bench IDP. Now your offensive bench: Mooney, Eckler, Mims, Tank Bigsby, Deontay Johnson, Marks, Giddens, and Moss. Corley, Damian Pierce. I'm gonna give it a B minus for the bench. And okay, so all in all, B plus for the QBs, B plus for the running backs, B minus for the wide receivers, B plus for the IDP, and B minus for the bench. So 3 B pluses and 2 B minuses. Harder, what up? He said, yo, mine's Wandoku. I'm still trying to figure out the IDP best ball strategies. I bet I got a D plus. Well, so hang out if you can. I'll give you a grade, and you'll be after K2. So you got, let me see, 1, 2. You got 3 people in front of you if you can hang out, and I'll give you a grade and give you all my feedback. And thanks for joining, bro. And okay. This one is going to be an 86. No. This one's going to be an 87. Yeah, I mean, you got 3 B pluses. I mean, that's, yeah, right? Yeah, you should be really close to there. The wide receivers did bring it down a tad, and bench was kind of neutral, so it didn't really bring it down much. The Guillotine League, yeah. Those are so fun. Mike said, oh, let's go. I'll take that. I'm actually excited about this team. I mean, it's pretty solid, dude. I like the running back build and the QB build. I mean, that kind of like set the tone for everything. Is next. Okay, where did he draft? Out of the 2 spot. And Crispy said, what up, hard pause? Okay, we got Josh Allen, the Stallion.
Wild Stallion!
CJ Stroud, T Law, and Milton. I am going to give this. I'm gonna give it a B plus. I can't really drop it down too much farther than a B plus with Josh Allen there. Running back CMC and A Chain and Caleb Johnson. You know what? I'm gonna give it a B plus. I mean, both CMC and A Chain are like B plus guys to me. So yeah, like I can only let Caleb. I can't really let him lower the average. Wide receivers: DK, Olave, Waddle, Shakira, and Debo Samuel. I think I'm going to give that a B. And say, Brown, we can't wait to get in the redraft with you again. Yeah, I'm going to have a bunch of redraft leagues. The one that's going to be drafting before everything is going to be that 32-man league. That one is straight savagery. Let me know if you guys want to get in. It's a $55 buy-in. 55! And yeah, it is going to be legit. I said Wagner, Henley, Luvu, and then you got in the zone.
Get in the zone.
Greenlaw, Schwessinger. Then Zach Allen, Campbell, Jihad Campbell, Josh Hines Allen, Highsmith, Khalil Mack, Stingley, and Alontae Taylor. Yeah, you did get so many. So, yeah, I mean, I'm taking your word. Well, I'm not going to take your word for it. I'm going to count 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I mean, your top 5 are, well, I guess I don't like Dre Greenlaw in the top 5. I'd rather have him outside the top 5. I mean, you got hitters all around. I'm going to give it a B+, though. I'm going to give it a B+. Where the hell is Big Tons? Okay, everyone said YouTube was buffering, but it's good now. Okay, good. Yeah, I got it on my my TV, and I didn't see it. Didn't see it buffering or anything. And let me see, TJ, were you in? Were you in that one last year? If not, I'm gonna mark you down. Because that one, I mean, shit, I'm probably gonna renew that one pretty soon. Because we start drafting for that one in the beginning of August. Nope, you weren't in it. Okay. So let's see. Shit, I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make a note here. There we go. I'll remember when I get this one rolling here to send you the link. Okay. Got that quantum fiber shit though. Let's go. And Guap said I'm in a quarterback and a few IDP away from competing in that league. Let's go. Oh. Big Tons picked. Yeah, of course he went Hampton. Okay. All right, I'm going to put this pick on the block right now. Okay. Browns, I really enjoyed the Guillotine and the Vampire League I was in last year. Yeah, the Guillotine League's super fun. Vampire Leagues are super fun. Yeah, we're gonna see. Might be able to fill more than 2 Guillotine Leagues this year because so many people want to get in. Where's your bench kick in at? Ghost Monkey said, "Can you mark me down for the 32 player?" Hell yeah. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, as of right now, we got Nibo's going to return. Phil's returning. Zip Him Up's Darren is returning. Jerry Swallow's coming back. Ghost Monkey coming back. Pickle in a Jar coming back. Jim Gain is coming back. And Raider Jack is coming back. Anybody else, if you guys were in the 32 team last year, make sure that if you want to get in again, let me know. And if you want to hear about this 32 team league, and you want to get in this year, I will have a couple open spots because I know for sure there's already 2 guys I know who aren't getting reinvited. Was Wandoku in the Vampire Leagues? I don't remember. I could go check. I'm not sure. Let me check real quick. Yep. You guys were both in the same Vampire League. Yeah. So that's what it was. Boom. All right. Crispy says he's in. There we go. So including TJ, we already got 11 people who were we got 11 people. Yeah, crazy. I haven't seen the vampire win too much in those. Like, of course it would be fun when you're the vampire and win for sure. All right, Toyota 1 says he's in. Let's go. All right. And Guap, you might have to restart YouTube. Some people said I was cutting in and out, and then they restarted YouTube, and then I was working. Okay. Where's the bench kicking at here? Kincaid? Yep, kicks in at Kincaid. So Kincaid, Friarmouth, Singletary, Higgins, Alec Pierce, Okonkwo, Arroyo, Trevor Etienne. That's it. Quap said you're interested in cooking that league? Yeah. I would be. I'd probably only want to trade picks for him, though. Blah, blah, blah. Uh-oh. There we go. We got action. What? Ugly. Mike, no. I'm not trying to get a fair trade. I want someone who wants to, like, buy this pick. I might have sent you that. I might have sent you a trade first over there. Who knows? But no, totally didn't. You sent me the first one. All right. Okay, where's the bench? What was all the bench? Let me go through it again real quick. Kincaid, Friarmouth, Singletary, Higgins. Because of the tight ends, I feel like I'm gonna put it in at the I feel like I'm gonna put it in at a B minus. China said leagues 4. I love fair trades. Hit me up. I'll bring the punch and pie. Okay. Here we go. Sorry. Focus. Okay, what are we doing here? It was a B plus for the QBs, B plus for the RBs. It was a B for the wide receivers, a B plus for the IDP, and then a B minus. And Johnny said, if I'm not in the league, who cares? I'll still give you a good deal. Yeah, because it wasn't a league that you were in. Okay. You got 3 B pluses, a B, and a B minus, and the only B minus is the bench. Man, like this one is this one's crazy. This one might be an 88 mile per hour special right here, where it's just cracking like the B plus. Because yeah, I mean the bench when it's a B minus, it's usually, I mean, I feel like that's like just kind of neutral. All right. 88 miles per hour. There we go. Good ship ground. The DeLorean special. Okay. And Guap, send me something, bro. Send me something. I'll check it out right now. Okay. Toyota 1. Here we go. QBs. Goff, Darnold, Flacco. He took Flacco hella early. And then Spencer Rattler. And then Hendon Hooker. I think I'm going to give... I'm going to say a B for the QBs. Running backs, Derrick Henry, Chuba, Pacheco, Jordan Mason. We're going to say a B. And then wide receivers, Jefferson, McConkey, Kittle. And actually, that would be it. So really just those 3, huh? Man, but it's all money. It's all money at the same time. I'm going to say a B plus for the wide receiver pass catchers. What up, Jason? He said Jefferson fell to 10. Yeah, I mean it's a super flex, and people went a little bit. Oh yeah, you're just not used to 2 QB drafts, huh? Is that what? That's probably what it is. Yeah. Because they got Chase going number 1, but then you got 4 QBs in a row. That's what changed it all right there. I mean, just that first bit, because then Hurts went also. But yeah, it pushed down. I mean, Amon Ra went at the 2-1. Neighbors went at the 2-2. I mean, those guys would be first rounders pretty much everywhere. Superflex is fun. See, you don't have to get a guy like Jefferson at like the 3rd or 4th overall pick, in Superflex, because people, it's just more strategies. That's what it is. Just more strategies that you could deploy. Dang it, Crispy. What the hell? I just threw up in my mouth looking at your trade offer, Crispy. What the hell is that? And question, would you rather have Nico BTJ or Neighbors London? I don't know. Like, I mean, I feel like you can't go wrong either way, but yeah, probably the Neighbors London side. And Johnny said I was looking at week 17. I think the Eagles, Buffalo, Washington, Dallas. Yeah. Crispy Keep Trade Cut says it's good. I bet they do. I bet they fucking do. Guaps, I don't even want the early first. Okay. Back at it. Okay. What up, Darren? Yeah, still doing the recap. So if you want a grade, there's 2 more teams left, and then you can get in the mix. I'm still, well, I guess 4 if we're including the one that I'm doing right now. I try not to read too much into all that. It hurts my brain. Yeah, for sure. Huh. Okay. Better you can distract them for 25 minutes on the next one. You fucks. Okay. We're at IDP now for Toyota 1. Zach Bond, Nick Bolton, Buda Baker, Logan Wilson, Quincy Williams, Cam Curl, Witherspoon, Landman, Pitry, Rapp. Oh, hey. Taylor Rapp, friend of the show.
Hey, what's up? This is Taylor Rapp, and you are listening to the IDP Expert Fantasy Football Hustler.
Boom. And that's it. Yeah, Brown Hustler, what are your thoughts on clean energy? I hate it. I have 0 thoughts about clean energy. Man, I mean, your top 5 are fire. And Giant said, how about clean underpants? Everyone better have some clean underpants. If not, you better be changing them often. I don't like Landman. I kind of wouldn't even pick them anymore. But outside of that, everybody's pretty good. But can I give it an A? I don't think I could give it an A. I can give it a B plus though. And then the bench: Harris, Kyle Williams, Ron Wilson, Taysom Hill, Sampson, Bryant, Michael Wilson, Ferguson, rookie, Higbee. Oh, you got both of them. You picked Ferguson hella before Higbee. And then Samaje P. Ryan. Okay. What I give that? Is that enough for a B minus? I think that is. I think that is a B minus. Okay. Are they a must, or do you just push it? Push it real good. Oh man, is he behind me? Where is he? Okay. It was B for the QBs, B for the running backs, B plus for the pass catchers, B plus for the IDP, and then B minus for the bench. You know, this one's gonna be shit. I think this is gonna be an 87 right here. I mean, pretty awesome from top to bottom. How have we had like multiple, like, not just good teams, but I feel like almost great teams? What up, Smokey the Cat? So my team from last year redraft's gonna be on the first 3 rounds. Josh Allen, Bucky, or Bijan, Bucky, Neighbors, Higgins, Bucky twice. Then Chase Brown and Bowers. Nice. So what is it? It's a redraft keeper league. Okay. K2, then Wandoku. All right, QBs for K2. Fields, Geno, Russ Wilson.
It's too much of us, it's dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous.
And you got 2 of the backups. Not all three, though. I would say because of having the trio, I'd say it's a B minus. It's really fringing right there on like B minus, C plus, but I think it's good enough to be because Fields and Gino are B minuses to me, and Russ is C plus to me. So that's enough to be a B minus. Running backs: Brees Hall, Najee, Charbonnet, Javonte Williams. Yuck. No, I'm just kidding. But Hall's kind of bringing the average up a little bit here. He's like a B for me. Najee's like a C plus. Charbonnet's like a C. All these guys are C pluses. So I think that Brees Hall does enough to keep it as a B minus. I think so. And wide receivers. I mean, this is where all the money was spent. Lamb, Neighbors, Brown, Ridley, A. IDP, Speed, Benito, Pratt, Demario Davis, Peyton Wilson. For waiting, that's actually really solid for waiting as long as you did not grabbing any before the 19th round. I didn't skip over any, did I? No, nobody. And then Leonard Williams, Morig, Newbin, Lufau, Hayward, Bryce Young. Byron Young, yeah. Adebo, and then Deshaun Elliott. Yeah, Antonio wants that. Yeah, I agree. Hopefully, got a hunt to follow him. Yeah. Yeah, fucking Pacheco, man. We better get a big bounce back out of him this year. I mean, I really like all the guys that you got on IDP. So I can't give it an A, though. I will give it a B plus. It's not top heavy enough, but it's too good to put below a B minus, though. I mean, below a B plus. It's really, really solid from top to bottom. Bench. Mark Andrews, Ferguson, Spears, Hollywood Brown, sing about Hollywood. Likely, Palmer, Wan'Dale Robinson, Mason Taylor, and Calvin Austin in the 35th round. I'm gonna give it a B minus. I haven't seen anybody get the Andrews likely stack. I'm surprised that more people haven't done that. really not surprised. I'm really surprised we haven't seen that happen more. Okay, so for K2, we had a B minus at the QB, B minus at RB, A at wide receiver, B plus at IDP, and B minus on the bench. So wide receivers and IDP bringing up the average. RBs, QBs, and bench bringing the average down. Yeah, and I think that this one is going to be an 85 overall. That's where I'm putting this one, 85 overall. Okay, Wandoku. I'll try to give as much expanded thoughts as I can. Got the bowl here for some of these expanded thoughts. And QBs and K2. Yes, sir. Thanks for always being in these, bro. These drafts have been super fun, man. Super fun. And QBs. Hurts and Drake May. That's money. And Drake May's been getting drafted there at the end of the third round a lot. Yeah, it's like you got to kind of get him there now. Let's see. Any other QBs for depth? Nope. Oh, yeah, and Darren, let me know. Do you want me to grade yours? Also, you'd be next after this one. I'm going to say B plus. I mean, even with only 2, I'll say B plus. The running backs, I mean, here's where you got hurt. And really, I guess you only have two. Stevenson would be on the bench, so it'd be Brian Robinson and Rashad White. I'll call that a C+. All right, cool. You're next, bro. We'll call that a C+ for the RBs. Wide receivers and pass catchers, though, I mean, shit. Puka, Trey McBride, Garrett Wilson, Romy Romadunze, Devonta Smith, and Xavier Worthy.
X gon' give it to you.
Feel like I want to make that an A. I'm going to, yeah. And then IDP, TJ Edwards, Singleton, Bernard, Levante David, Myles Garrett. Dude, that's a fire top 5. Azeez Al-Shaair, Kyle Hamilton, Nick Bosa, Duggar, CJ Mosley, not so much. Brisker, Grant Delpit, Kaiser White, Kendricks, Hicks, Sweat, Karlaftis, Anderson. Dude, you got so many. How many did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 IDP players. Dang it. It is fire, though, in a lot of places. I'll call it a B because you got so many. Like you just, I mean, but, you know, you autoed a bunch of it. So, bench. Ramondre, McMillan, Otten, QJ, Noel. I'll call it a C for the bench. And Jason, you think Bijan could see a lot of stacked boxes with Penix on? Yeah, he could still see a bunch of stacked boxes. There we go. I said thank you. I'll be better next time. Let's see what this all was overall. Yeah, what I give it for the bench, a C for the bench. So B+ for the QBs, C+ for the RBs, A for the pass catchers, and then a B for the IDP, and then a B minus C for the bench. Okay, so how did this shape out? So it was the QBs, wide receivers. Those are the ones bringing the average up. And then the IDP kind of maintaining the average with the B. And then C+ for the running backs and C for the bench. Okay. What would this end up being? And Crispy said it's a 69.
69, dudes!
I would have to give this. I'm going to say that this is an 86 overall. And man, if your running backs would be better. Not if they'd be better, if they do anything of what they're supposed to do. Okay. John said that. Here's my self grade. C+, A-, B+, A, B, and then overall 87.5. Nice. All right, where is Darren? Zip him up, zip it up, and zip it out. Okay, here we go. Burrow, Mayfield, Shedeur. Bro, why'd you draft Shedeur inside your starters? Could have waited till he was on the bench. Gabriel, Watson, Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Oh, it was an auto pick. Okay. Makes sense. I'll call it a B plus then. If you wouldn't auto picked it, probably would have been a B. I'll give it a B plus. Yeah, patience first for sure. Yeah, for those who don't know, Derek works in a hospital. And when he's not drafting with us, when he's not on the clock, he's taking care of patients. We appreciate you, Darren. You the man. Thanks for jumping in, bro. Make sure you take care of those patients. Running backs. Jonathan Taylor, James Conner, David Montgomery. I'm going to say a B for that. And wide receivers, Higgins, Evans, Sutton, Cup, and Strange would also be in that mix. I like it. What grade would I give it, though? I'm going to say a B. I'm going to say a B for the wide receivers, pass catchers. IDP, Campbell, Cashman, Lloyd, H2O. Byard, McFadden, and Ken Murray. Tell me that was an auto. Tell me. And Guap said, what's Najee's value pick-wise? To the right person, maybe a high second. But I feel like it's more like mid-second to low second, probably. That's probably more realistic. Fitzpatrick, Carter, Milano. Okay. Then some more drafts to come. So what's up with Murray? He's not going to get the spot, isn't he? The starter squad. It's just because he sucks. He figures out a way to fuck it up, man. That's really what it is. He just always figures out a way to fuck it up. And which Sanders is this? Shiloh. Okay. Shiloh ain't going to fucking play. But I mean, you got one brother. You might as well get the other brother. Got to give Shiloh a chance. I mean, I don't think the Bucks are going to give him a chance. Hopefully he makes the team, but well, actually, I guess because I mean he's still an undrafted free agent. He's still got to do good enough to make the squad. Kenny Gainwell, Horton Here's a Who, and Elijah. I want to score more. Or wait, no, I was reading off the IDP. Why did I read off the end of the offense? Shiloh brings the grade down, bro. Just kidding. I would say I'm gonna give it a B for the IDPs, and then the bench. Where is it here? Guarendo, Thielen, Goddard, Tootin, Chubb, Mostert, Herbert. And then Kenny Gainwell. Oh, and then Horton and Elijah Moore. Elijah does not want to score more. All right, let's see. I mean, Strange isn't in the bench. You didn't get CMCs. Like you're never able to get Guarendo in the leagues where you draft CMC, but then you got him in the league where you don't have CMC. It's funny. I think it's good enough for a B minus. I mean, mainly it's the top three, but that's still good enough. So, how'd this shape out? B plus, B, B, B plus on the bench. And This is going to be let's see. This is going to be, I mean, the QB's bringing the average up. IDP's bringing the average up. Right? Or wait, did I give this one a B? I did give you a B, didn't I, for the IDP, not a B plus. It was a B. So it's the IDP and so no, it was the wide receivers and the quarterbacks, right? That's what was kind of bringing the average up here. The RBs, IDP kind of maintaining the average, and then the bench is a B minus, but bench is almost a little bit neutral. Yeah, and Darren, I mean, it is an 86. It is an 86. Had your IDP been a little bit better, it might have been an 87. But yeah, IDP, I think you missed on a few there. And not just the Kenneth Murray hate either, because you still got him late. I really like Jordan James do something whenever CMC goes. Let's just hope that doesn't nothing happens. All right. And what Darren said, I need that A1 day. All right. Let's do one bowl with the crew. Well, I remind everybody about all the shit going on. Don't forget, if you guys are Patreon members, whether you're free Patreon members or you're paid Patreon members, make sure you have the app downloaded. I know that there's a bunch of people who think of Patreon as just a place where, you support me, but I'm putting a lot of advice there. So just make sure that you guys have that app downloaded so you can get the posts that I'm doing. And within the app, you'll see a button for collections. And there's a collection that is 2025 draft prep. Make sure you guys just get familiar with that. I wouldn't take screenshots because some of those things will be updating. So just make sure that you guys get that downloaded. If you're not paid Patreon members, make sure that you sign up as a paid Patreon member. It'll be worth it. The minimum is $5 a month. I mean, shit, that's like, I don't know, like 30 cents a day or something, like, I know I'm not like a starving kid in Africa, but for 30 cents a day, you can support me and something like that. Whatever $5 is divided by 30. It'll be worth it. I'm putting a lot of advice there now, and I'm doing a lot of things in the background now. I mean, I'm not live streaming as much as I was in the past. We're only doing this one show right now per day. I'm doing a lot of shit behind the scenes. So yeah, a lot of good things coming through the pipeline advice wise. And Guap said Dallas Turner and the 303 for Najee. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, you're buying Najee for that? Someone sent you that? I can't remember. You have Najee? I can't even remember. And Trotter once said, seen the new stuff earlier. Good shit. Hell yeah, man. I'm gonna everything's being taken to the next level. Live streaming, it is important. But it's not the most important thing anymore. The most important thing for me is making sure to be on top of giving dope advice for everybody. But the Patreon paid members are going to get all the information and all the shit first. Selling. I don't like that because I guess I don't like Dallas Turner that much. 30 cents a day. You can keep me from smoking skunk. There you go, TJ. Hell yeah. Cheers, guys. Don't forget to stay through the credits. It's all the paid Patreon members and YouTube members and Twitch and Rumble members. That's who's all listed on there. Here it comes. Appreciate ya. If you're a Patreon member, YouTube member, Rumble, Twitch, everywhere, you are on here. Whew, appreciate you, Darren. Thanks for hopping in as always, bro. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for the draft. And remember, 420crew.com is where you go sign up to become a Patreon member. If you are not one yet, you can sign up for free or you can sign up as a paid member. I recommend signing up for the highest tier possible so you get the most access possible. You will not regret it. Holla at your boy. Peace out.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.